Hi everyone, this is a detailed tutorial for dumbbell lateral raises. I'm going to explain this movement, break it down into some small parts so that it gets clear for everyone, because this is one of the exercises which actually is a little tricky, getting it right. And I've seen this with many clients who actually end up making mistakes in the setup, which is why I thought I'll create a detailed video on this and not just like a 30-second clip which shows you what the movement is. Okay. Now, when it comes to lateral raises, specifically, we are going to be using dumbbells today. Now, first thing first, when we do the lateral raises movement, we need to understand how will be the arm path. That means how is your arm going to move. So, I'm going to stand sideways and I'm going to show you some examples. Okay. Now, let's say for example, when I grab this handle in my right hand, okay. Now, look at the direction of the dumbbell when it's moving, okay. So, right now I'm going to take it sideways. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. This was sideways. Now, see what happens. Now, I'm going to take the dumbbell towards the front, okay. This is more like front raise exercises for people who know. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. So, you've seen both. You saw the dumbbell moving sideways, you saw the dumbbell moving in the front. Now, actually what happens is that we want the dumbbell path, okay, to be slightly towards 45 degrees or in the center. So, you saw it in the side, you saw it in the front, now you want to take the center path, okay. So, this is called the lateral plane or the frontal plane. This is called the sagittal plane, okay. There are different planes in which the body has been theoretically divided so that it makes easy for us to study movements, okay. So, frontal plane, sagittal plane, we don't want the arm to move in either of these, okay, sorry. We want it to be in the center, that means scapular plane. So, this, you've understood both. Now, take the center point of this. So, your arm moves here at 45 degrees. So, this will be your scapular plane movement. 3, 4, 5. Okay, this was one point. Now, second thing, the most common error that people end up doing is that then my arm is here. Okay, right now I'm keeping it on the sides. Okay, just for you to understand how what should be the arm position. Okay, now there is a small cavity over here or a depression which you can see. We call it the elbow pit. Okay, now you should be able to see my elbow pit right now. Now, what happens is that I'm going to take my thumb out. Right now, if you see, my thumb is pointing towards the floor. This is called shoulder internal rotation. Now, my thumb is pointing towards the ceiling. This is called shoulder external rotation. Internal rotation, external rotation. How do we want the shoulder to be during the lateral raise movements? We want neither of these. We want it to be neutral. So, no internal rotation, no external rotation, just neutral, right in the center. Okay. So, this is the movement. Many people make this mistake of taking into external rotation. So, what happens is that you will see what happens with the dumbbell is that this dumbbell tends to move upwards and the elbow is below. Okay. So, people try to do this. We don't want this. So, this is the problem that happens because your shoulder is going to external rotation. We don't even want internal rotation, we want neutral. Internal rotation, external rotation, neutral. So, we want the dumbbell to be in the neutral position in the scapular plane. Okay. So, these are the two big mistakes that happen. One is understanding the plane of the movement. Second, the rotation at the elbow. We don't want internal, we don't want external, we want neutral. Okay. Now, third thing is that we want the body to be slightly leaning forward. Okay. So, if you see, it almost looks like a little quarter squat movement. Okay. But I'm not actually going to squat. I'm showing the setup position for the dumbbell lateral raises. Okay. So, this is my body position, and from here we go into the scapular plane with neutral position, no internal, no external rotation. Okay. Let's see a demo now. It's 5 repetitions. Okay, ready to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's your position. Okay. Please give this movement a try. See the video on a repeat mode if you're still not able to understand what I'm trying to say. But I hope this video helps all of you and clears out the mistakes that people end up making with lateral raises. Bye-bye. Take care.